There is nobody who can say that Mike Bailey isn't one of the gutsiest athletes to ever step through the ropes. But did he bite off more than he can chew in the face of the franchise?
Bailey trying to chop down Moose early on. Two of the best athletes that TNA Wrestling has to offer in Moose and Speedball. And Moose is going to have the significant size and power advantage. How does Bailey combat that?
He knocks the lights out of Moose very, very fast. He just knocks him out. That's what, the longer this goes on, I have to imagine.
Uh-oh, was going for a go to hell, and it's countered by Bailey.
We know Bailey's resilience, but Moose, that power, that speed, Bailey's gonna have to go fast.
Oh, pump kick there right to the face. Moose absorbed it. Moose was unfazed.
Moose has that rugged toughness too, proving it right there.
Oh, now Bailey able to sweep out the legs of Moose. Moose gathering himself on the outside, and the moonsault by Bailey.
And so far, Bailey has kept the foot on the gas, kept the assault moving forward, and done a good job, but he's gonna have to keep this pace up.
Oh.
And already right there, giving Moose that chance to breathe. That is all Moose needed to open up this window of opportunity.
Oh, and Moose accidentally chopping the steel post.
That could be a broken finger.
Oh, then smashed into the steel barricade at ringside. Bailey gets back inside per the official and resets the 10 count. Oh! I know! Once again, a disaster from Moose.
Fool me once, but fool me twice. That one's on you, Moose. Once to the well once too often.
And this could be critical for Moose. That power advantage, if he's not able to literally corral Bailey, that could be problematic.
Broken metacarpals there, those small bones in the hand.
Oh, drop toe hold there on the floor.
Now lining up Moose.
Oh, speaking of potentially broken bones, Bailey competes barefoot.
A little bit of payback there. Moose moving out of the way this time.
And now Bailey's left leg smashed into the apron. Champion and challenger are hurting. The X Division Championship is on the line. Bailey defending against Moose. This match continues on Impact. We are back here. This X Division Championship matchup continues. The challenger Moose and the champion Speedball Mike Bailey, both hurting in their own ways.
It was at the beginning of the match. Mike Bailey moved out of the way a few times from the post. Moose chopping the post, hurting his hand. But then it was Bailey who went to take Moose's head off, but ended up kicking the steel stairs. And now, to your point, both men trying to recover while keeping their foot on the gas, keeping the assault moving forward.
Moose is an opportunity to capture a title that has eluded him thus far in his illustrious TNA wrestling career. Oh, twice a TNA World Champion, twice a Grand Champion, twice has won Feast or Fired, and also has won the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match, but has never captured the prestigious X Division title.
But we got to take another look at this launch of Mike Bailey by Moose into the corner. Bailey almost got thrown clear out of the ring.
This is the thing we talked about at the outset of this matchup, the power of Moose despite the injured right hand. You can't look away from it. You've got to continue to acknowledge that, but I don't know what Bailey's supposed to do about it. And remember, Bailey, his left leg is injured. He kicked the steel steps by accident before the break.
And again, Bailey, who both kicks and plants a lot on those lower limbs, on those legs. You take that away from him, you take away so much of his arsenal. Moose is already a dangerous man, even if you don't have an injury to exploit. But now Mike Bailey has a target on that leg.
Now targeting Bailey. Bailey, an injured left foot. used it to block off an instinct. And once again, Moose was going for go to hell, but he caught Bailey this time. Bailey countered it earlier, and this time, Moose is countered again off of the powerbomb attempt this time.
Somehow, some way, Bailey is finding answers for Moose every step of the way, despite the pain radiating throughout his leg.
Oh, it's going for the running shooting star.
Great move by Moose there, look at this!
Oh, smashing that left leg into the canvas.
Absolutely nasty. And Moose now just taking his time.
Wait! On, Bailey! Bailey, shoulders down! Oh, and a kick out by Moose. Oh, now the Uranagi on the face of the franchise, trying to capture the X Division title, and a kick out.
Bailey nearly bridging up out of that one. Moose is already sapping so much energy from the X Division champion just to keep in this fight.
For over 2 decades, when referring to the X Division Championship, we've said that it's not about weight limits, it's about no limits. And seeing Moose compete here for the X Division Championship, it harkens back to some of the great heavyweights who've challenged or held this championship, like the TNA Hall of Famer Abyss, Samoa Joe, Bobby Lashley. If Moose captures the championship tonight, it could alter the landscape of TNA.
And could change the entire face of the X Division for anybody wanting a shot at that title.
Oh, and a bending back, the right hand, that injured right hand that Moose drove into the steel post by accident before the break. Oh!
Moose was looking for a discus. Oh!
Oh my God!
A little bit of back and forth here.
And Moose, I was thinking about a power bomb there. Bailey breaking the grip, the injured hand gave out, and the double knees right to the chest.
And that may have opened a rare window of opportunity for Mike Bailey here.
Great respect shown here by the fans in Detroit. We're at Wayne State University, the site about for glory. Here's the cover and a kick out. Bailey trying to retain his championship. What a battle this has been so far. Moose is in trouble. Bailey is hurting. The X Division Championship hangs in the balance on TNA Impact. Ooh. And we are back here on TNA Impact. This has been a hard-hitting, physical X Division Championship matchup. The champion Bailey defending against the face of the franchise, Moose.
Bailey has had his leg exploited for much of this matchup. He's trying to fight through it valiantly, maybe.
Bailey injured his left leg earlier on in the matchup, accidentally kicking the steel steps. Moose had gotten out of the way. Meanwhile, Moose had smashed his right hand into the steel post on the outside when Bailey had ducked a chop. Both men are suffering through injuries, but they continue to move forward.
And Bailey continuing to take risks, like I said. Maybe it's valiant, but maybe it's a little foolhardy from the X Division champion here.
And now Bailey grabbing a hold of that injured right hand of Moose. Trying to drag Moose back inside the ring. Bailey's proven multiple times that he wants to do things the right way. Trying to retain via pinfall or submission in the ring. Moose is down, Bailey up top. Shooting star! Cover to retain! Oh, and a power out by Moose.
Take another look at this. It was perfectly placed. The shooting star press by Mike Bailey, but still not enough to put Moose away.
This is a hell of a matchup. I do want to take one last opportunity to remind you to join us tomorrow live on Whatnot for the Ultimate Finesse Auction. That's Friday, November 8th, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Join us on Whatnot for an exclusive auction of merchandise, rare collectibles, and more, all to help support Chris Bay.
And right now, Moose, again, probably off of instinct, going back to that chop, and the hand radiating with pain.
Again, that left leg of Speedball Mike Bailey. He's throwing it off of instinct. You can make the argument, do you protect it or use the plant leg more often?
I mean, Moose is going through the same kind of situation. He wants to chop the life out of Mike Bailey here. He naturally does that with his right hand, just like Bailey kicks with his left foot there.
It's extremely difficult for athletes to go away from their dominant hand.
You'd rather hurt yourself
Exactly.
and hit just as hard than try to switch it up. I get it, even though it might cost you some.
It's a mechanic that they've honed over the years, and now Bailey switching it up, went to the right. Oh, went back to the left, got blocked. Moose went with the right. Oh, and a kick right to the face.
And now, set up in the corner.
And Bailey went for the tornado kick with the right. Hold on, shoulders down.
Wait.
Can he wrangle Moose? Oh, and a kick out.
Great counter by Bailey there.
Oh my God, now Moose in trouble again. Shoulders down, able to stay in it.
Looking again for the
Shoulders
Uranagi.
down, Moose kicks out at 2.
Bailey keeps finding these roll-ups.
Oh, huge discus clothesline.
Inside out goes Bailey.
Uh-oh. Oh, code red!
You kidding
Code
me?
red! Oh, a kick out by Moose!
This was so close. Bailey countering with the code red. Nearly put Moose away. Absolutely incredible action for the X Division Championship.
What a match this has been. Both these men in a ton of pain, but it's all about capturing the prestigious X Division title.
And this is what the X Division is all about. Pushing each other beyond those limits.
Bailey driven face first into the middle turnbuckle.
And something's got to give here. Again, both these guys in a lot of pain.
Now Moose. Oh, let's see about a spear, but knee right in the head.
Using his right knee, too. There's the right leg.
And now double knees caving in Moose's chest.
Bailey screaming through the pain, but continuing to push forward here.
And now Bailey going after him with the left leg, which was injured earlier on in the matchup.
Can he hit this tornado kick this time? And he does.
Got all of it. Moose is staggered. And now Bailey, is he thinking about Ultimate Weapon? Oh, Moose went all the way up and got him with a drop kick.
It's counter for counter in this X Division title contest. Moose sending Bailey all the way to the floor here. Nasty landing as well for the X Division champion. Head over heels.
And now Bailey trying to find his way back inside the ring.
And it's Moose who definitely wants to get Bailey back into the ring. That's where he's gonna win the X Division title if he can.
And now Bailey going up to the top turnbuckle to meet Moose.
Moose maybe thinking superplex.
Oh, wait a minute, that injured right hand of Moose smashed it into the steel post by accident
Oh!
earlier on in the matchup, and that small joint manipulation by Bailey scores. Oh, wait a minute, Bailey avoided Moose and a kick right to the head.
And Moose tried to rally there. Meet Bailey back on the top. Bailey had an answer for him.
Oh, now Bailey, precarious position here. Poison run off the top.
Putting everything on the line.
Bailey's giving up nearly 100 pounds to Moose. The face of the franchise is stunned. Bailey's going up top.
Looking to line up Ultimate Weapon here. Can he get it done?
Moose is in position for Bailey to strike. Ultimate Weapon.
Good night.
Cover. Oh my God.
What?
Moose kicked out of Ultimate Weapon.
cannot believe it.
We have got to take a look back at this. First, this poison Rana, which was mind-bending enough, and then this. The ultimate weapon connects, and Moose is still alive.
And Bayley is trying to get zen with it here, trying to focus.
Spear! Spear, and Bayley rolls out of the ring.
Whether by instinct or not, that keeps Bayley's title reign alive, at least for now.
Bayley damn near got cut in half by Moose.
Bayley now just struggling to pull himself back to his feet.
Bayley's up, trying to get his eyes on Moose. Wait a minute, Moose, another spear tracking down Bayley.
Nearly splitting the X Division champion in half right out here on the floor.
But Moose knows the only way he can win the title is via pinfall or submission in the ring. That is now 2 spears he's delivered to Speedball.
Bayley's gotta be, he's out, he's nearly split in half.
How much more of this can Bayley take? And now Moose going for a third. Oh, wait a minute, did Bayley catch him? Did Bayley catch him in a kick out? Super kick.
Somehow Mike Bayley is still in this fight.
Oh, and a spear out of midair. 3 spears.
But is there one more left in the chamber of the face of the franchise?
Spear number 4. Cover! Moose is the X Division champion!
Here's your winner and new TNA X Division champion, Moose!
There's a reason Moose stands atop as the face of the franchise. There's a reason that the system always works.
We have got to look back at everything Moose did to seal this victory. This first spear inside the ring, Bayley wisely rolled to the outside, and then Moose tracked him down for the second spear.
And then it all came back into the ring out of mid-air. The spear catching Bayley, and one more for good measure, courtesy of Moose, nearly cutting Mike Bayley in half and paving Moose's way to the X Division title.
Moose has captured a championship that has eluded him throughout his illustrious TNA career. He adds the prestigious X Division championship to his resume.
It's only apropos that the signature title of TNA Wrestling be around the waist of the signature athlete of TNA.
Well, there is Trent Seven. Bayley's tag team partner within Speedball Mountain. We saw last week how after Bound for Glory, Speedball was trying to cheer up Trent Seven. Seven's been on a string of bad luck as of late, and Bayley was trying to inspire his friend and tag team partner by putting his title on the line here tonight, and it appears that Seven deeply appreciates the effort of Bayley.
A heartfelt moment between friends and tag team partners.
Oh my God! Trent Seven! What the hell? A 7-star lariat!
After a quick kiss goodbye, what has brought this about within Trent Seven? He's losing it.
My God! The team of Speedball Mountain is dead. Trent Seven obliterates Speedball Mike Bailey.